Hello. Thank you for tuning in to From Darkness to Light. My name is Shawnee and I will be your host. If you're a Taurus involved with a Pisces or a Pisces involved with a Taurus, this reading can be for you. This reading can be about family members, friends, lovers, and or others. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Taurus, Pisces, you're dealing with a toxic individual. You're in a toxic situation with someone here. The back and forth, the love me to leave me, okay? The arguing, the fussing, the fighting, whatever the case may be. Okay, this is someone you have history with. This is someone you're used to dealing with. This is someone you may feel tied to physically and emotionally and or emotionally in this situation. This is a toxic connection regarding you and this individual. Okay, you're going around in circles with this individual. This back and forth, toxic cycles here. It's time to break this cycle. Okay, now that message is for some of you Taurus, Pisces. Take what resonates. We have two. Cycle repeat. Didn't I just what I'm doing? Okay, I'm not even going like cycle repeat. Same drama, different day, stuck in a loop. Basically stuck in some type of toxic cycle. And it came out attached to you choose them, third party betrayal replacement. So obviously there's a third party here. Okay. Somebody may be feeling some type of way that you chose someone else over them. You keep running back and forth to this individual, even though you're already dealing with someone. Whatever the case may be, somebody here is in their feelings because you've started over with someone new. For some of you, okay, new life begins. You never really loved me. This is how this person is feeling now. These are the thoughts that's going through this individual's mind here. Okay, real lies. Okay, love bombing at the top of the deck, the in and out, the back and forth, the now you love me, now you don't. He loves me, she loves me, he loves me, she loves me not type of energy here. Like it's just one toxic cycle with you and this individual, and it's the both of you. It's you can't seem to let this individual go. That's what the back and forth is for. For whatever reason, you can't seem to let this individual go. But it's unhealthy, is what I'm trying to say. This connection, it's unhealthy here for you Pisces, Taurus. Okay, let's see what your tarot is talking about. Regrets. Five of Cups. There's regrets here. Okay. There's regrets regarding this situation. Okay. Even though there's the back and forth. Okay. It's inconsistent. Okay. Someone knows that you got love for them. You may even love them. Okay. This is somebody I feel like you have history with. But there were some mistakes made in this connection, okay? And someone in the past decided to walk away, or the both of you chose to separate. But every now and then you're drawn back together for whatever reason. And like I said, toxic cycle, repeating the same thing over and over again. And then when y'all get back with one another, and this is whether you're already in another connection, another situation, whatever the case may be. Once you come in contact with one another again, it starts all over again. The arguing, the toxic, unhealthy, bickering, fight, just whatever goes on between the two of you when y'all get together. You already know what it is to make you come apart again and go in different directions and then turn back around and do the same thing all over again. There's regrets here, okay? Somebody is feeling guilty about a situation, and this could be the reason why they keep returning. But then they realize, this is not where I want to be, and they leave again. Then whatever happens north of them, here they come again. So yeah, there's somebody here might be feeling guilty. It's time to let go of the guilt. Somebody here may be regretting how things turned out, especially if it was their fault that things ended the way that they ended, and they may want this situation back, and they didn't realize when they had it what they had or what they were doing. Okay, anything could have transpired in this situation. And again, now there's regret. Somebody here is wounded. Somebody here has been crying. Somebody here feels empty. Okay, because they know that things, even with the in and out, they know that things will never be the same again, in a good way or an unhealthy way. They just know that things will never be the same again here. Let's see what else comes out for you, Pisces, Taurus. Because they know you choose someone else. Six of Cups. Look. This is somebody you have history with. Okay? Someone from your past. You may have kids with this individual with the Six of Cups coming out here. For some of you, siblings may be involved here in some type of way or another. Okay? You got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, male or female. This is your energy here, Taurus. And then you have the Moon card, and then you have the Eight of Wands here, okay? So things are not what they seem. Basically, with the Moon card coming up for you, things are not what they seem in this situation, and communication is key. Communication is key. Something is being hidden, possibly someone's regrets, feelings, guilt, and it needs to come out to the light. Okay? Something here that's been hidden needs to be exposed. Ace of Cups, new love, possibly. Somebody may be in love or in love with someone else in this situation, or is still in love, and maybe somebody is keeping this to themselves. Even with this in and out, back and forth, whatever the case may be, somebody might be keeping this to themselves. Now, depending on what your situation here, Taurus, Pisces, this can be new love. Okay, with this Ace of Cups, that Ace of Cups energy represents new love, but it is sitting here next to a past energy with the Six of Cups being up here. Okay, so yeah, somebody here has options. Somebody here has options, needs to get something off them chest. But you do have the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here, regardless of the back and forth or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of love regarding this situation, this individual, but communication is key. Something here needs to be exposed. Something here that's being hidden, kept in the dark, needs to come out to the light. Communication is key here. That's what I'm getting. King of Cups, Pisces. There go your energy, male or female, here at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is expression. Expression, saying how you feel, telling what it is, like expression. The Star card. Okay. Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody may be, I feel like somebody here may be hoping and praying to rebuild the connection here. And it's the Two of Cups. So, it doesn't necessarily mean a relationship, but a connection. Okay. This can be a situation involving siblings here, where someone here felt like, you chose a lover or you chose another person over them. in this situation. Okay? Whatever the case may be, somebody's hiding their feelings and it needs to come out. It needs to come out. Okay? So whatever your situation is, it needs to come out. Let's see what messages we have here for you, Pisces, Taurus. Oops. Everything fell on the floor. I'm going to have to get that. But first, we're going to take the two that came out. Let me grab that. In the midst of the other cards falling on the floor here, Taurus, Pisces, I was getting another message. Let me grab these. Basically, for some of you, and this is not for everyone, there is a friend here who is regretting not telling you how they felt about you. Someone that you've known for a long time, possibly since childhood. You may be in some type of relationship now or commitment, and they may have seen you recently. You may have bumped into this individual. Okay, they've been thinking a lot about you a lot lately, and they regret not telling you how they felt about you sooner. Okay, there's a lot of love here on this table. Let me get these cards, y'all. Because half the deck done spilled out. Yeah, somebody's nervous and some more stuff. Cards are still falling. All right, so let's look at the two that came out. We have gold. Okay, so somebody has a target in mind. Somebody has a goal in mind for the situation. I don't feel like somebody here is giving up. Set clear goals and move forward with courage, okay? And then we have healing. Now that came out attached to healing, okay? I feel like somebody's goal here is to heal this connection. Heal by confronting and addressing past wounds. Heal by confronting and addressing past wounds. Basically, communication is key. You're going to have to talk about it. You're going to have to talk about it. If there's any chance for this to happen, for this to work, for forgiveness to be, like, you're going to have to talk about it. Really? More came out. And you know what? We'll take it because it felt relevant, so we'll take it. First one is empathy, okay? So for those of you who this is involving a person that you had a falling out with somewhere in the past, they may have done something wrong. Like I was speaking earlier, someone here is feeling guilty, feeling regret. Okay, basically feeling like they did you some type of way in the past, and maybe they did. Spirit is telling you to have empathy for this person because they do feel regret. They do feel guilt. Understand others' emotions and needs by listening with your heart, okay? Spirit is saying have mercy. Have mercy. And then have patience. Okay, have patience. Beautiful things take time. Let yourself grow stronger in waiting. Have patience, right? And then we have intuition. Basically, use that inner knowing. Use your intuition regarding this situation. Trust your inner guidance and make confident decisions, okay? So basically, trust your intuition and then make a decision when it's time. Taurus, Pisces, that's what I have for you, and I hope it helped. I'll see you next time.